Okay, I'm gonna drop the F-bomb, and not the good one. I'm gonna drop the N-bomb. With camera on and everything. Get ready to clip. Oh, YouTube is a lot more strict than Twitch. You can't play music of any kind. Like at all. Some games you have to mute the music. Some games you have to mute the music. You need to check and see if it's copywritten or not. Understandable. And you can find copyright-free music on YouTube to play in the background. Oh, YouTube's a fucked app. Why is my laptop no want to scroll right now for some reason? I didn't have a mouse, bruh. My grandma already broke that shit. She lost my fucking plug-in part. So why it was a wireless mouse.
Yes.
But I'm trying to scroll with the fucking thing, and it scrolls when I'm on the chat, but like it doesn't scroll my sidebar. There we go. Fuck it. And now it stopped again. Is it just not picking up that I have two fingers on the bit? What the fuck? I need to go up. My Discord server up here. What, YouTube Studio or? You're gonna have to look into it. It ain't as easy as just, I'm gonna stream on YouTube. Let me go stream on YouTube now. It definitely isn't that easy. Run a test stream.
Okay, it should be picking up now. Oh, it's telling me to open up YouTube Studio so that way I can look at like the concurrent viewers, the chat rate, the views, and all that shit.
Yeah, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Statistics. I have my YouTube Studio on my phone.
Wonder what? Yo, you think maybe you could hop on YouTube?
Sure.
You said what?
I said sure.
Cause I kind of want to give this thing a, look-see.
I'm guessing Reaper Souls?
Yeah. Can you see?
Speaker?
You said what?
You need to turn up your mic sensitivity a little bit.
I didn't have my mic that close to the fucking, or my mouth close to the mic. Can you hear it better now? You said what?
Hold on. Okay, yeah, you're good. Sounds the same as it does on Twitch. Looks the same.
It's weird because it's not showing me anybody inside of there. It shows yo. Okay, so yeah, it says A. Okay.
That's me.
Okay.
I'm gonna spam some chat real fast.
That way it can get it popping. Oh shit! I'm gonna die. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. God help me. Rah. Mother. Oh God, I almost died, bro. I almost gave myself a Jim Beam. Why does it have the Twitch little tiny logo? What is it?
What?
Wait, did you send emotes?
Yeah, send some YouTube emotes. It's just the YouTube button.
Oh, okay, okay. I was like, what the fuck? Like, why does it look like little tiny YouTube buttons, bro?
Yeah.
Questology. Yeah, see, the thing is on this game, bro, cannot die, bro.
Ooh, one thing you need to do though is set up where your chat shows up in the live chat box.
What you, oh, fuck. Yeah, I don't know how am I supposed to do that though, because
Oh.
this whole live chat box that's like all right here, bro. It's all by owned, OWN, whatever the fuck.
Uh-huh.
So it'd be kind of hard for me to switch between the Twitch and the whatchamacallit.
Do you not think you could set OBS up to capture a small part of chat and then just snap it right there in your stream?
What do you mean?
Like, do you use Streamlabs at all or no?
You said do I use Streamlabs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Oh shit.
So you could use your screen capture on chat, like if you have chat open on another screen, and just have that there, and then like
Oh.
crop it down to size to fit it within your live chat.
Well, actually, right now I'm using OBS.
Oh,
OBS don't do that.
oh, then I don't know. That'd be my only idea.
Yo, what? Yo, somebody said the only good thing about gnomes is that you'd be able to put them inside of your pocket or your backpack.
Oh,
That's crazy. I think I fucked up on doing something, bro. I can't see my chat anywhere, bro.
oh no.
Hold on. Hold on. I have to exit out of well so I can drag it right back. I don't know where it went, bro.
Do
Where
you
the
not see it down there at the bottom, like in your like tabs? Not in your tabs, but like your hotbar, bottom of your screen.
Oh, here's the chat. Nah, cause it was weird, bro. Like I accidentally dragged it into the middle of my fucking gaming screen, and then it just disappeared. So, so I won't be able to play any type of music, bro, because of fucking
Unless it's copyright free.
copyrighted free. So that'd be more like what, Lofi beats?
No, not even those are copywritten. Like Sneaky Snake by you ever heard Sneaky Snake?
Nah, who's Sneaky Snake, bro?
Oh no, it's a single song.
Wait,
I'll
question.
tell you who it's
Am I
by.
allowed to vape on stream?
I mean, you put it as adult content, yeah.
Do I have it as adult content?
Mm. I have an 18 plus account, so I have no clue.
I don't know either, bro.
You could go on an incognito tab and look yourself up on YouTube on an unsigned in account and see if it lets you in. Because if it doesn't, it's age restricted. Plus, you should be able to, and it'll just age restrict you itself.
You said cognito tab? Hold on, give me a second. Let me.
Oh yeah, here's the song. It's called "Sneaky Snitch" by Kevin MacLeod.
Okay, so I know what song you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, that type of music.
Okay, so I don't think my account's 18 plus.
Why you say that? Because it let you in on an incognito tab?
Yeah, let me in on a cognito tab. I don't know how the fuck to
Yeah,
fix
it's
that,
fine.
bro.
It'll age restrict you itself if it needs to, but you should be able to vape. If it wants to, if it needs to, it'll age restrict you.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And then you could change some. It'll give you the prompt to change settings if it age restricts you, to make sure you don't want kids watching your content.
Hell no, I don't want kids watching my content, bro. I mean, it ain't nothing to the kids. It's just the fact that I don't want to see myself as a bad influence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Like if I'm doing some crazy shit or if I'm cussing too much, I just don't want parents to be like, and then bam, a bunch of lawsuits just happen. Why? Because I didn't put my shit as 18 plus. You know what I mean?
It definitely don't happen like that, but it's more or less YouTube just age restricts you and demonetizes you.
Wait, what you be demonetized me, bro?
That's just what YouTube does.
What makes me look like a bad guy?
No, makes it where you can't make money.
For real?
Yep.
For just vaping? That's kind of crazy.
Well, no, from a lot of different things if they feel the need to. That's only if you're 18, not 18 plus, doing 18 plus content type thing.
I don't know who that boy thought he was rushing at, but it wasn't me. Oh, I'm scared to get into the higher levels, bro. Because there's this one area I always tend to die, bro. Oh, somebody just took an L. Get caught on 4K, bro. Little bro. You know what I'm saying? I gotta drink that water. Hey, what's up, viewer? How you doing? I'm a new YouTuber. I don't know what the hell I'm doing on this thing. I normally stream on Twitch. But it was nice, try something a little different. Something a little bold. Why not, right? Yo, so today, bro, I saw the most ridiculous thing happen, bro. So earlier today, before I started streaming on Twitch,
That's a word YouTube don't like too much, by the way.
what?
Twitch. Survival.
But anyways, before I started streaming, me and my guild, we
on the
was
purple YouTube.
Yeah, on the purple YouTube. On the purple YouTube is crazy, bro. I don't know if I'd be able to do something like that. Okay, anyways, before I started. Anyways, before I started streaming on the purple YouTube, bro, 30 people literally died, or
What? What?
yeah, cause okay, so
We've
so
stories to
basically
tell and
what
kegs to
happens
empty.
is when you die in World of Warcraft, hardcore, it's
Okay, yeah, it's hardcore.
it's
You just die.
yeah, it's
Gone.
permadeath,
The
right?
malt is brewed, the boars are dead.
Yeah.
And so the thing is that these guys were running a raid. There was a whole guild who was running a raid, bro. And me and my guild, we were over here doing dungeons and stuff, you know, low level dungeons, whatever it may be, right? And all you see is boom, somebody's dead. Boom, somebody else is dead. Boom, boom, boom. Bro, they started dropping like flies,
My
bro.
Magni's beard, you sure did a lot of hunting. Thank
Like,
you, adventurer.
All you just
We
see was
Joe
a bunch of
Barley Brew
bodies
experiments
just
with his
dropping.
brews.
It was
Some of them
crazy. All you
taste
just see
good,
is
some
level
bad,
60, level
and
60, level 60, level 60. I'm like, oh my god, bro. I bullshit you not. I should have recorded, bro. I'm not finna lie to you. I should have recorded. I ain't doing this quest because I'm about to go over to the humans area after I turn this one in. Bro, gnomes are so fucking tiny, bro. Gnomes are shorter than dwarfs.
Mm.
Like, bullshit you not, gnomes are like really short. You know what's one place I can't stand streaming, bro?
Oh.
I'm gonna tell you, right? I can't stream on TikTok, bro.
Oh yeah, no, they're overly strict. Like it's not even worth.
Overly strict is a under level of what you're saying, bro. Bro, every time I stream on TikTok, I'm banned. And I don't, it's the fucked
You
off
can't
thing.
cuss, you can't vape, you can't play certain games with certain maturity levels.
Exactly, bro. It's like every single time I stream on TikTok,
You can't say.
banned.
Well, you can't say this on YouTube either, but you can't say the R word. You know what word I'm talking about, yeah? The R
Okay.
word.
I thought you meant the other R word.
No, probably two, but
Oh. So if you said the R word, I was like, you realize how many fucking words like start with the letter R, bro? Like.
I know, but which one's the most offensive R word? It's technically a slur according to YouTube.
Oh, I already know, bro. I'm not slipping and saying it, bro. You got me fucked
You
up.
can say it on Twitch though.
Yeah, you can say it on Twitch because Twitch is lenient, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah, because Twitch understands if you're trying to do 18 plus content, you're gonna do 18 plus content.
Yeah, just nothing like too bad where it has you have a fucking like a little.
They
play
have titty
dungeon.
streamers. What do you mean?
No, I'm talking about like a full blown ass like fucking underground basement dungeon, bro.
They have people that do that.
Twitch, you're slipping.
Shit, it ain't as bad as Kick though. Kick is fucking insane.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I've been seeing a lot of Kick streamers. Like there's a few Kick streamers I be watching, bro. Man, let me tell you, they be wild,
Hey,
bro.
Kick, I will say this: Kick is popping off.
I know, but honestly, I like YouTube because YouTube is like famous, like really famous. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, why do you think a lot of Kick streamers have edited YouTube VODs and edited YouTube videos? Same thing with Twitch streamers. They do YouTube videos and VODs on YouTube.
by the way, I saw the sneak diss that fucking Nico was putting out to sub, bro.
Huh?
Okay, so do you know who Nico is cold?
No.
So basically, long story short, he's one of those type of guys who caught a predator online. Like basically.
Oh, yeah, one of those guys?
Yeah, one of those
Catch
guys.
predator type deals.
Yeah, catch a predator, but you know he ain't as good as Skeeter. You know what I'm saying? But apparently the predator that he ended up catching got him a bunch of death threats, whatever it may be. Blah 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 blah. Anyways, him and his partner, I guess JZC or whatever the fuck it is, bro. They're wild, bro. They sat there and started like dissing and like talking so much smack to this dude named I think his name is like Substitute or something like that, bro. And it's kind of unfair because it was like a 2v1 in that argument situation.
Hey, you ever seen those videos of Lil Pump doing those videos now?
Bro, I don't even want to. Bro, Little Pump is little.
No, listen. I understand his rap career is shit, but he is a funny motherfucker, okay?
Bro, his rap career started in the toilet and it just worked its way down the pipes.
Yeah, but somehow he still made millions, so who cares, right? But
bro, he only made millions because people were watching his shit, like dissing on him, bro.
I know, but still. But now he done one of his songs, except he made it against this predator. They were catching child predators, and he was there and he shaved some dude's head, like, oh my god, sang his song, but like made it about him being a pedophile.
Right.
Screaming it at him in public. Shit was funny. They spray painted a dude too.
Bro, honestly, I want to be one of those types of people that catch a child predator. You know what I'm saying? Catch that.
The only reason I don't want to be is because I wouldn't make it monetizable. I would just straight up off them.
Oh. You be making it rated R.
No, I wouldn't even be making content. I would be part of the task force. I would just be removing them from the fucking population. They will be nothing but a fucking number to me.
Bro, people will be calling you the military militia.
The only reason I don't do that is it's illegal. Land of the free my ass. I want to off child predators and they won't let me.
Yeah, honestly, bro, my thing is they should bring back like electric chair and hanging, bro.
No, manhunts. We need to do manhunts and firing squad.
Yeah, put a bunch of predators into a fucking like a dome, and then just people with guns just hunt them down, bro. That'd be kind of crazy.
Oh no! Don't even put them in a dome. Leave them in public areas and let us catch them secretly. They don't need to know. Their fate is already sealed.
I don't know. I think a dome in a forest would be just better. But then again, you know, what if they end up like?
But what about catching them at Walmart?
Skeeter does that. Skeeter goes around catching them at Walmart.
Catching them at Walmart, grabbing their arms, handcuffing them, walking them out to a car, running them into a forest, capping them and running them back.
But why would you do that?
Dispose of them.
Be like, bitch, be gone.
I don't know if you understand the level of hatred I have towards pedophiles in general.
Oh no, I believe it. I don't like him either, bro.
Mine stems deep. Fucking hate them. They all deserve to rot.
Well, I mean, especially
even if they just look at it. It doesn't even matter if they attempt on it. Even if they just die.
I mean,
you know what I mean?
The fact that, you know, I'm a father and shit, bro. That right there, just, you know, people like that just kind of irritate me, you know what I mean?
Anyone who likes children in that sense does not deserve to live.
I know that's right, bro.
I want to remove every last one of their breathing privileges. Be
like, you've been banned from breathing, and get the fuck out my lobby, kid.
Your subscription from Oxygen has expired. Sorry.
It has been revoked. You can't get it back, motherfucker.
Hey, your free trial's over.
Your free trial's over? It's kind of crazy. That's what you got to a certain level.
Imagine going up to like those psychos that like a fucking someone who thinks like everything is fake, it's not real, yada yada yada. Like this is just that, you know, like conspiracy theorists, motherfuckers.
This is
actually insane ones though.
Time has broken.
But no, like going up to those and just like in all black bodysuit, like I just look like a black figure, right? I walk up to them, I grab them gently, whisper in their ear, "Your time, your your free trial is over," and then just snap their neck.
You might as well.
Imagine
You
what
might
would be
as well.
running through their head. Imagine what would run through their head.
But you know, it'd be even more scary instead of all black suit having a Grim Reaper mask on, bro.
Nah, listen, they believe like I mean like the people who are absolutely into that shit. Like they don't believe in like the Grim Reaper or anything like that. They just believe nothing is real, right? So imagine a black figure, like just a figure of a human showing up, void of color, not black, but void of color. There is none, right? I'm talking that level of like just a blackout suit. I am a humanoid figure of nothing, right? And I go up to them, I gently hug them, and then move my hand slowly as I say, your free trial is up. Snap.
Hey, I got a question
Imagine
for
what
you.
would run through their head. Yeah,
I got a question for you.
yeah.
What is your biggest fear? Like, what is an object that scares you the most?
Oh, fucking wasps. I've
What?
been shot and I still fucking hate wasps. They are the scariest fucking things to be around. I'll grab a snake and whip it into the nearest tree before I even go near a wasp nest to spray it. That is the scariest thing to me. I'm not scared of heights. I'm not even scared of death. If I die, I die. Whatever. I am scared of wasps. Them bitches hurt.
You know what I'm
I
scared
ain't
of,
scared
bro?
of getting shot. I fucking hate wasps.
You wanna know what I'm scared of?
What you scared of, man?
There's two things that petrify me the fucking most, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And you may not you may not think that they're scary or anything, bro. But there's two things that will make me shit my little britches, bro.
Mm-hmm.
One is those what are they called? Uh what is the name to them, bro?
Describe them? I may know the name. Like the little porcelain dolls or something
Yeah,
like that?
yeah, yeah. I'm petrified of porcelain dolls, bro.
Annabelle and
But see, it has nothing to do with like I could watch Annabelle, I could watch Chucky,
I know, but
cause
you
I
get what I
know.
mean. Like that's what my mind instantly goes to when you say a porcelain doll scary. I go to Annabelle in my head.
I have a favor to ask, and I think I can make you an offer you can't refuse. Forget about it.
That's like the first mainstream reference to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but yeah, porcelain dolls scare the shit out of me, bro. I just don't like the way that they
along the city's lovely
Look,
Here, take this pamphlet.
the
But
way
see-
they feel to be around. They have that eerie feeling.
But see, it has nothing to do with the way they look, though. It's just it's the eyes, bro.
It's the eyes, so it is something to do with the way they look.
Yeah, it's the eyes, bro. Like I
Yeah.
ain't like motherfucker, you ain't catching me in the same like if there is a room, right? Like, cause I seen a YouTube video of somebody like getting a room, and there was like
It says
dolls
here
all
that
over the
Harlan's
fucking
business.
place, bro. I was like,
My son Thurman is an apprentice at the Lark.
Yeah, my grandma has some. They're in my house. There's about 20 of them.
I would gather up all them dolls, bro, and I will put them in a big ass pile, and I would set that bitch on fire.
I'll be honest, most of those dolls are older than me and you. Combined.
Yeah, but like 99% of hauntings usually has to do with porcelain dolls.
Yeah, and we don't have no problems around here. The ghosts in my place are chill.
Help you find something?
Yeah, I ain't going to your
So
house.
you've seen Renato?
Nah, they chill.
Nah, bro, I ain't going to your house.
Bro, I forget to close my door and they'll close it for me.
I'm not going to your house, bro.
They'll pick up the water bottles on the floor sometimes.
Bro, I don't give a fuck. I am not going to your house.
I'm fucking
Okay.
with you, dog.
And the second thing that fucking petrifies me is mannequins, bro.
Oh, our mannequins, like,
Bro,
Like in
bro.
the store mannequins, or like mannequins randomly, like a mannequin in someone's house for no reason.
Just like I don't know, just
Like
man.
even in the store, do they scare you?
No, because there's active and there's a bunch of people. But motherfucker, if I see a mannequin just like standing at like the ass end of the alleyway, bro, I'm not trusting it.
So unknown humanoid figure, unidentifiable humanoid figure is scary.
No, just mannequins.
Not
Mannequins
just
are terrifying,
mannequins.
bro. Yeah. No.
So if you saw a perfectly standing still, bright green humanoid figure, then it started moving gently in the wind, right?
Mhm.
That wouldn't scare you?
Well, let's just put it this way: you're gonna see my Mexican ass about halfway across the United States by the time that happens.
What do you mean?
Like I've already done put on my sneakers and I already done expressed out of that.
Oh,
Fucking,
like before the figure could even blow in the wind, yeah?
yeah, bro. No.
You just see it and turn around like, hell no.
Bro,
Nope, the fuck out of there.
how can people trust fucking mannequins, bro? Like, I don't get it, bro. People are like, oh, mannequins are not scary, bro. Mannequins are scary, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if one is haunted, man. I'm telling
Okay. Well, here's the difference between me and you, right?
you. What?
I don't per se believe in spirits or ghosts at all. I don't even believe in there being a spirit as a life force for people.
You want me to tell you a story?
Hold on. I believe that people have things that are very believable, and I can understand why people believe in it.
Mm,
I only believe what I see. I
mm,
only believe in science and what I can see, feel, smell, and hear.
mm.
Does that make sense?
No, it makes no sense, bro.
I've never had any issues with it. I may have had issues with thinking that, but I'm also schizophrenic. So why
Bro.
would I believe that it was a ghost?
Okay, bro. So you say
It's
you
just a
don't.
shadow man.
Hold on, bro, bro,
It's
bro,
just a
bro,
shadow man.
bro. You say you don't believe in ghosts, right?
Not particularly. I'm not against the belief that they could be real, but I
Bro,
don't believe in them personally.
bro, ghosts are real, bro. So are demons.
I've heard many people say it. My
Demons are
closest
definitely real, bro.
homie fully believes in them because he swears up and down his last two houses were haunted. And
Okay,
I've seen some of the things that cause like one time me and him were on video call, no one else was in the house and he's walking down his hallway and the door beside him just slams shut. Yeah, that's unexplainable.
okay, bro. I'm about to put you on some school, okay? I'm about
I
to
promise
like,
it won't be much more than I've ever heard before. Because a
nah,
lot of people
bro.
have tried to convince me. I mean, a lot of people have tried for hours to convince me.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you a little story about my childhood, the way that I grew up,
Hmm.
right? So I live in Texas, right?
Yeah.
That's where I live at. I live in Texas. And of course, you know, back then I didn't really catch that many phobias as a kid, you know. I was always that type of person that would like play my video games, um, and I would chillax. I'll do my homework, whatever it may be. I mean, of course, I was a bad little shit back when I was a kid,
Well, the
but
mine in North Shore isn't the only one with problems.
the fact is that okay, so we lived in this house, right? It was called
Mm.
Gun Club Road. That was literally the whole street's name, but you know, where my house was, bro, it was in the boonies. Well, almost like the boonies. I mean, you had to cross a
Middle of,
bridge.
aka middle of bumfuck nowhere.
I mean, let's put it this way: the next house was like a 5 minute walk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, middle of bumfuck nowhere.
Yeah. Anyways, so I
That's how
lived
I've
in
always
this.
lived.
So I lived in this house, and the house that I lived in, it was an old house. You know what I'm saying? But it looked nice. You know, like
Yeah.
it had two different living rooms. The kitchen had an island. Like the fucking the thing right in
Yeah,
the
I know
middle of
what.
the kitchen
Yeah, I
where
know
you
what
can
an
just
island is.
walk
I have
around it.
one.
Okay, so
Yeah.
anyways, one of the living rooms had a campfire inside of it. Okay,
Ooh.
and
Fancy.
on the sides were like there's supposed to be like shutter doors, doors that you open and close and stuff. Um,
Hmm.
there was window panes on each side, one on the left side, one on the right side. Okay,
Yeah.
and right where the campfire is. So like if you walk in through the door, you walk automatically into the first living room. Of course, it has carpet, and then it has like the entertainment center, which is like right in the smack middle of the wall. Like as soon as you walk in through the front door, you can see the entertainment center. And then there's two different ways to get in the kitchen. There's the left side, and then there's the right side. And then off to the right hand side was my mom's room, right? And then of
Mm-hmm.
course you walk down from first living room off to the left hand side. Bam, there's the kitchen. There's the island. There's all that shit. And then you
Yeah.
cut to the left real quick, and then that's where you be able to stand at the like and then watch the see the fireplace. And then over there you had the three rooms in the bathroom because it was four rooms, two baths. That's what it was.
Okay.
And so the thing is that
You mean 4 bed, two bath, 4 bed, 2 bath?
yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
It was four beds, two baths.
Okay.
And so whenever we were inside of that house, like first couple days, nothing happened. Everything was calm, everything was peaceful, everything was fine, right?
Bing chilling.
Yeah, like we would do our normal stuff. We would just go out. We'll go we would do a bunch of stuff. Okay, so
No abnormalities.
yeah, there was nothing wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything seemed fine. Everything seemed okay. Sorry, I'm getting a little
Daily life is daily life.
I'm getting a little goosebumps telling the story. Anyways, sorry, bro. My childhood was fucking miserable. Uh, anyways, about a week, maybe. Well, I'll say about 2 weeks. About 2 weeks, there were strange stuff happening around the house.
Strange stuff happening.
Like stuff was moving, stuff was disappearing. Some stuff would be like not where it's supposed to be. There were times my mom literally saw me playing with a ball, and I would roll the ball, and tell me why the ball would end up rolling back to me, bro. And granted, I'm like 6, 7 years old. I'm not understanding, like, the thing that's playing with me, bro, is a fucking ghost. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just thinking it's like some little girl that came over, one of my mom's friends, whatever it may be. And so this is when the nightmares started happening. Every time I would go to bed, bro, I would have a nightmare where I would look down at my chest, and I would be in a hospital, bro, and I would look down my chest, like looking down, and I would just see like blood everywhere, bro. Like there's like so much blood. Like it kind of got like it kind of felt like have you ever heard of like a time loop?
Yeah.
That's what it felt like. It felt like I was in a time loop, living a nightmare, have blood everywhere, my mom
May I
screaming.
interject?
What?
So, you know how I've like told you this before? I studied psychology for like most of my life now
What about it?
because it's one of the most interesting things to me. So, no, just understand while you're telling me this, I'm going to be trying to dissect anything I can from it psychologically.
Okay.
Put reason to things you can't exactly put. I can't exactly put reason to.
Okay.
In sense, make sense of the ghosts.
Okay.
If they're so far, one thing I could think of. Well, here's a logical reasoning to me in my head, right?
Right.
That sounds like a form of sleep paralysis.
But I was
Instantly in my head, that's what I hear.
but I was a kid.
You can be born with sleep paralysis.
Okay. But let me go on further with my let me go
Yeah, no,
further
I'm
on
just
with my
saying that was just
stories.
what I'm thinking of right now.
Okay. So, of course, like I said, it was a time loop. Like I kept having a bunch of blood on my chest, and then there were times where I would wake up screaming, sweating, kind of almost like this sleep paralysis, like you say.
Yeah.
Um, but see, one day my mom heard me screaming. She came over there to check on me. I told her about my dreams and stuff like that. And then I looked at my mom. I said, "Mom, for some reason my back is hurting." That's what I told her. I said, "My back is hurting." And she was like, "Well, let me take a look at your back." there were 3 different red lines going from the top of where my neck was down the middle of my spine and then off to the sides of my spine. And it was like as if something fucking scratched me, bro. Okay, and granted the fact that we didn't have a cat, and we didn't have a dog inside the house.
Hmm.
And she saw that.
Did you play outside a lot? Just out of curiosity.
Uh, yeah, but it was mostly just like throwing the football with my brother, whatever it may be, like running around playing tag with my brother. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too
Okay.
serious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there were 3 different claw marks that were on my back. And so, you know, after those 2 weeks, stuff started getting more aggressive, if you catch my drift. My grandma came over on a day that she was, she was coming to visit because she lived all the way like 4 or 5 hours on the other side of Texas. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? So she came over. She wanted to visit for us a little bit. My grandma only literally stayed 3 days, bro. My grandma, she was not a Christian. She didn't. Well, I wouldn't say not a Christian. She believed in God, but she didn't. She wasn't like super religious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the words that she
Christian by
said,
faith, but not religion.
yeah, the words that she said was, "I am not staying in this house any longer, bro, because I feel something dark in here." And that's literally what she told my mom. And my mom was like, okay, well, my mom didn't sense anything. Of course, my mom is a medium, you know what I'm saying? She didn't really sense that much, but my grandma, she did not want to whatchamacallit. She didn't want to be in that house much longer, so she was only in the house for 3 days, bro. Before
Mm.
she packed up all of her shit and she got out. She was like, nope, fuck that. I am done. I'm not doing that. That is crazy. It is psycho. I'm not doing it. And so my stepdad's brother decides to come live with us. He's 17, 18 years old around that time, right?
Mm.
And granted the fact, he was gang banging and all that other shit, whatever it may be. And so him also too, he had a room. He stayed with us for a little while, but he felt uncomfortable. Like there was something dark in that room, bro. Like there was something dark in the presence of one of those 3 back rooms, and nobody could understand why. And of course, he noticed that, there was times where I wouldn't sleep, bro, and I would stay like over 24 or stay awake over 24 hours or fall asleep during school because I was scared to sleep at the house, bro. Like I started like literally fucking panicking and tripping and all this other stuff, right? And so my stepdad's daughter, which was around a little younger than me. And this right here is the fear of why I can't stand dolls. I can't fucking stand dolls. But anyways, so it was around 4th of July and we stayed in the house for a couple of months. We stayed in there for like it was around 3 or 4 months around that time. And so she was going to stay with us for about 2 weeks, right? She brought her toys. She brought clothes. She was gonna stay with us for about 2 weeks to a month, and she was scared to sleep by herself. She was petrified, and so I say, you know what? It's okay. I offered to sleep in the same bed as her because we're kids. We don't think like that, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
So of course, me and her, we're sleeping and stuff. This part's gonna get fucking creepy, bro. This part. I wake up in the middle of the night, bro. I so all of her toys are put up, bro. All of her toys are fucking put up, okay? I wake up in the
Mm.
middle of the night. I had to pee. Bro, cuz like I drank too much water that night. And I had to pee. As soon as I turned my legs to get off the bed, bro, sitting in the middle of the room, staring at the bed, was a fucking Dora doll. Just sitting there, bro. Just sitting there.
Was the stepfather's brother still living there at this time?
He was, but he wasn't home. My brother was asleep. Everybody in the household was asleep. Okay?
Okay.
So I go to use the restroom. And of course, you know, I don't know, I had like a big ass chill down my spine, bro. I went to go use the restroom. I got out the restroom. Went back into the room. Next thing you know, I see a knife laying across the floor from that Dora doll, bro. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm over here, I'm tripping, I'm wigging out. I'm like, nah, bro, that's just not right. It's not right, bro. You know what I'm saying? And so you can see the back piece of the Dora doll, right? You can see where you'd be able to put the batteries in. The Dora doll had no batteries, and all you heard was, "Come play with me. Come play with me." I was like, oh hell no, bro. Yo, I was tripping out. Okay, so after that incident happened, you know, I woke up, I turned on that light, I kicked that door doll right back into the fucking closet, bro. You got me fucked up. That's the real one reason why I got scared of fucking dolls in the first place. Porcelain dolls, whatever it may be, I can't trust a fucking doll, bro. Nah. So of course, you know, I'm sitting there. I'm a couple weeks later, you know, after that whole incident passed by, you know, stepsister's gone. She went back to her house where her mom was and everything. And so this is where the real scary shit happens. Nobody on that side of the house, on like me, my brother, my stepdad's brother, well, my uncle Jojo, we all couldn't sleep on that side. We, like, every night we would literally grab all of our pillows, all of our blankets, and we would go camp into my mom's and stepdad's room. You know, you had an 8, 9 year old. You know, you had me, which was like, you know, 7, 6, and then, oh well, my brother was 7, 6, and I was like 8, 7, around that age, and then you had a 17, 18 year old. You know, my uncle, and he was up in that room too. Like, we were all literally camped out on the fucking floor. We were ready for like battle or war or some shit, bro. We were ready for some shit to go down. You know what I'm saying? Like, if something happened in that room, bro, we were the first motherfuckers to go. We were getting out of that house fast as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And so one night, whenever I was sleeping, I woke up and I was on the floor. And the weirdest thing is that, so where my stepdad had his computer at, it was like in a corner of a room, right? That's where all the internet was. That's where, you know, all the blinking lights for the fucking tower was and everything. I saw a figure, like, it had a head, it had a chest, and, you know, shoulders, bro. And it was just like in that one corner. So I was like, oh hell no. I put that blanket back over my head, bro. I was not having it. I was not having it, bro. And like at one point in the time, like, I'm over there, I'm slowly breathing. You know how, like, whenever you're scared and stuff, you try not to breathe so hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm over there, I'm slowly breathing, bro. And then all of a sudden, I hear a little girl laugh, and I'm like, oh fuck no, bro. So then I try my damnedest to go to sleep. I managed to go to sleep, right? A couple days afterwards, this right here is where another one of my phobias end up existing, which is arachnophobia, bro. This is why I'm afraid of spiders. So granted, after all that shit is happening, right? I'm over here, I'm minding my own fucking business. And I told my mom, I said, hey, mama, I don't trust our shower. Like, I did not trust that side of the house, bro. I did not trust that side of the house where me, my uncle, and my brother, we were all sleeping. I did not trust it. I had a bad feeling every single time I would go on that side of the house by myself. I literally had to drag my 17 to 18-year-old uncle because at that point in time, I was like, I was petrified. You know what I'm saying? Like, out of all the
Yeah.
shit that I was going through with that house, bro, I was scared. I was legitimately scared, bro. And so, every single time I go over to that side of the house, like I had to go grab something or, put my bed or, my like blanket and pillows on the side of the house, I would always make sure that if he's going, I'm going. You know what I mean? We're all
Yeah.
like peas in the pod. My brother coming with too. So that way we don't have nothing to worry about. And I told my mom, I was like, I don't trust that side. I don't trust the shower, whatever it may be. And so I asked my mom to see if I could take a shower inside of her bath, right? And
Yeah.
so my mom had two different types of she had like her little like hot tub, pool, bath, whatever it may be, inside of like the corner. Like as soon as you walk in through the door to her bathroom, on the far right hand side was like her like little hot tub, whatever it may be over there. And then off to the left hand side of the walkway was a stand-up shower that that had the slide doors, the one that went to the left, the one that went to the right. And so the right hand side was broken. So I was like, well, they said it was broken, but I guess it was off its hinges, so they didn't want us to slide it. So I was like, okay, fine, I'm not worried about it. So I'm not tripping, I get my clothes, I get my scrubby, I get my soap, and then I head back over to the room or to the bathroom, so then that way, I could get ready to take a shower. I'm over there, I'm standing in the shower, washing my hair. I'm just, using my scrubbing, and something told me to turn around, bro. Something literally
Uh-huh.
told me to turn around, bro. So I'm just like, how you get that feeling like where you just like stand and you're just like staring and you're frozen and you don't want to listen to that fucking thought in your head that's telling you do not look that direction, and you manage to do it anyways, bro.
Not particularly, but I guess I get what you mean.
Okay, so like my camera right now is like the shower head, right? And I'm facing
Uh-huh.
and I'm facing, I'm facing the shower head. I'm washing my body and I just stop, bro. And it was
So
literally standing
you're
inside of
scared
that
of
shower.
spiders.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I have
I would have broken
arachnophobia.
down like it.
I love spiders. I've had like an 8-inch tarantula crawl up my arm.
But see, bro, I'm talking about
You're
this
fucking
spider.
crazy.
But bro, I'm talking about this spider was bigger than an 8-inch fucking spider that you just let tickle your arm, bro. I'm talking about like this
No,
motherfucker. If it would have hopped on my head,
Texas.
bro, it would have fucking killed me. So instead of me going out through the normal door where the spider was fucking camping, bro, I went out to the broken side of the door because I was fucking petrified. Man, I wrapped that towel around me. I said, I said, there's a spider in the bathroom. The thing's fucking, or I said, the thing's huge. I don't
Yeah.
know what to do. And then, so my stepdad, of course, he walks into the bathroom. The door stays closed for about a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, nothing, pure silent. And I was explaining to my mom, how big the spider was and everything. And my stepdad comes out of the bathroom and he's like, where was the spider? I don't see any spiders. And I'm over there pointing at the corner. I was like, man, it's over there. It was like big. It was brown. It was like, about the size of my chest. It
Okay, I know
was,
what spider it was. It's one of the biggest ones you can find in the Midwest, mid Southwest, or
yeah,
South. Yeah, southwest area.
And I was like, it was looking at me. It was blinking with all 8 eyes. It was, it was ugly. You know what I'm saying? And my stepdad never found a spider, bro. He never found a spider. And
Oh,
at
that
first,
one is a little. That's a little scary.
and so and so my mom is over there and she's like, I think it might be, I think it might have something to do with his lack of sleep. And my stepdad wasn't too sure about it. He was like thinking in the back of his head like, no, that can't be it. That's not the reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's something that, you can't really, you can't really imagine, bro. So about a couple nights afterwards, right? Um, we're all sleeping on my mom's floor. We're all just sitting there, and I'm sleeping by the door. Like, I'm literally like blocking the door entrance. I got that bitch locked. I got that, I got a towel underneath. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is awake. Nobody is awake, bro. And
Yeah.
for some reason, I woke up in the middle of the night. It always got to be in the fucking middle of the night, bro. Why is it always got to be the middle of the night? This shit get fucking creepy on, bro. And
So
so
you were how old again?
I was 7 to 8 years old, bro.
Okay.
And so I'm sitting right there. I hear something going off, and let me tell you this before a time, so that way at least you know. My mom has severe OCD, right?
Hmm.
She has severe cleaning disorder, bro. Like
Yeah.
she has to make sure that,
Cleaning disorder is fucking wild, but okay.
yeah, like she
I know what
has
you
to,
mean, but holy shit, calling it cleaning disorder is insane.
yeah, bro.
That's some very fucking crazy work.
Like, bro, she makes sure is that like everything is done and like wiped down. Like, she literally wipes down and sweeps, mops, even the cabinets and stuff. Like, she makes sure everything's sparkly clean, whatever it may be, right? And this is why
Mhm.
this is about to play a whole nother picture into the whole fucking thing, right? So
Yeah.
I wake up in the middle of the night, like I said, and I hear something right underneath the door. Of course, I don't want to get too nosy because, what if it's somebody, out there, doing something, and I get caught in the middle of it, you know what I mean? But I hear a microwave going off, bro. I hear my microwave going off. And all I hear is it going beep 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 beep. And I'm like, what the
Uh-huh.
fuck? Like, I'm over there, I'm fucking panicking, bro. Like, my heart's racing. Like, I look, and I count the heads, I count the bodies where everybody's at. I'm like, okay, there's my uncle on the floor, there's my brother on the floor. My other brother, he's inside of his crib. You know what I'm saying? My stepdad's on the bed, my mom is on the bed. Who the fuck is in my kitchen? Well, well, I didn't say fuck, but I'm like, who's in my kitchen? You know what I'm saying? I hear that
You're
microwave,
like
bro.
you're like mentally without knowing what the word fuck is, you're like fuck in your head mentally at that time.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, just that feeling, not the word, but the
and
feeling.
yeah. Hold on, give me a second. I gotta take a sip of this water, bro.
Okay. I'm making a chicken sandwich. I'm
Okay,
feeling good.
so
I was a foul mouth ass child. I would have just shouted fuck.
Yeah.
so so what happened is, right, is that um I keep hearing, it sounded like somebody kept putting the microwave on like a 5-second timer and letting it ding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm sorry, that's the funniest shit.
And
It's
so
just funny to think about, you know what I mean?
I know. Oh man, this shit's giving me this shit's giving me
I can
spines,
understand why
bro.
it's scary to you. You've had it happen, but to
Bro,
me it's just funny because I'm using my microwave right now.
bro, this next thing is gonna fucking scare. It's gonna make you fucking feel like it's a little creepy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
Everything you said has a creep factor to it already, yeah.
so
Yeah,
Especially the spider not being there. Ugh.
so
yeah,
I
no, I'd burn the house
That
down.
one, that one sent chills down my spine.
okay. So I had unlocked my parents' door, right? And granted, I made sure I did it real nice and quietly, made no noise. You know, I did it real slow
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everything. And then
How you should.
and then I turned the handle real slow. But of course,
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't close the door because I didn't want it to make any noise. You know what I'm saying? Because I was a sneaky little bastard. You know what I'm saying? So I knew how to play my cards right.
Me not getting caught today, fat boy.
Yeah, me not getting caught today. Hold on, let me take a hit of my vape real quick.
Okay.
You're like that one freestyler who kept taking lean breaks, and every time he came back from the lean break, he got better.
So as I'm slowly walking past the first entrance that leads into the kitchen, bro, I look off to my right. You may laugh, but there was a hot dog on the floor.
Hell yeah.
Like the hot dog looked like it was fucking like it was cooked, bro. Like the hot dog looked like it was
Brand
cooked.
new, fresh cooked.
Like fresh cooked, bro. I saw steam coming off that bitch, and I was like,
I would have ate it. I would have just sat there and ate it on the floor.
But then after that,
Was it fully dressed?
So you said what?
Was it fully dressed? Did it have like relish, ketchup, mustard, chili, everything, or just a hot dog with no bun?
No, just a regular hot dog on the floor, bro.
No bun?
No, just
Aw.
just
Just a wiener?
Yeah, just the straight wiener. Anyways, I'm over here
I still
thinking.
ate it.
I'm over here thinking in my head. I'm like, all right. So I know my mom has a severe cleaning disorder. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know she wouldn't
So there
have.
wouldn't be one here before she went to bed.
Yeah, I know that there wouldn't have been a hot dog on the floor before she went to fucking bed. You know what I'm saying? So I go and I sit on the couch, right? And when I'm sitting on the couch, granted the fact that the kitchen light is on, like the kitchen light is
Spicy
on,
chimkin.
and then I hear like it sounds like sounds like boots hitting a hollow wood floor. You know what what I'm talking about? Like you could hear the fucking thump every single time it walked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then of course, I'm sitting there on the couch. I'm scared as fuck. I got a knife in my hand, bro. About the sizes of a fucking butcher's knife right inside my hand, just sitting there holding my knees. I'm ready. I'm ready for somebody to come around that kitchen and I'm fucking jabbing right at them. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to fucking slit somebody, bro. And
Bro, it's about as sissy youngin.
yeah,
Bro got that fight or flight, but boy only has flight. I mean fight. No flight left.
Yeah, bro.
He out gas. He ready to fight.
So of course I just hear doom, 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 doom. Or like it sounded like it was walking around the island. And so I slowly grabbed the knife, bro. I bullshit you not. I grabbed it and I was like, like how Michael Myers holds his knives. You know what I'm saying? Instead of holding
reverse grip.
Yeah, it's yeah. So I'm sitting right there. I'm slowly creeping into the kitchen because I played a lot of Call of Duty, so I knew how to hold the knife, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I played.
No way, bro. Who said that?
Bro, I played enough fucking games that had weapons, bro, to know how to wield one. And so, anyways, as soon as I get to where the second entrance is, not the entrance where it's close to my parents' room, but the other one, as soon as you walk in through the front door, the footsteps stop. Like dead silent, bro.
Oh no.
The footsteps stopped. There was no footsteps, there was nothing. Of course, I'm looking around, I'm looking in cabinets and stuff. And then, of course, inside the kitchen, you got the pantry, right? And our pantry was a walk-in pantry, bro. That's what our pantry was. It was a walk-in pantry. So of course, I got the knife in my hand. I'm slowly walking up to that pantry, bro. And I'm over there. I'm sweating like I'm wiping sweat off my hands like, I'm about to commit a murder, bro. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
or get murdered, whichever one it may be.
Only one person's leaving this room one way or another.
Yeah, somebody's fucking leaving, either me or him, right? And You know, I'm pretty ballsy as an 8 to 7 year old, kid. You
Only
know what I'm
one of us
saying?
walk out this bitch alive.
So I'm slowly creeping to the pantry. I open it up. There's nothing inside, bro. Of course, all the food's in there, but there was nobody inside.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm over there. I'm looking at cabinets and stuff. I open up the microwave. It still feels warm, like the hot dog on the floor, like somebody did cook that bitch and just left it on the floor. And of course, I'm looking around.
Damn, they was up in the electricity bill too.
I was looking around, bro, and as
Mm-hmm.
soon as I was standing in front of the fridge was locked. Like it had the child-proof lock, the one with like the zip ties and
Yeah.
shit, because I didn't know how to fuck to get through that. But the fridge was locked, right? Both the fridge and freezer was connected. It was all chained up, zipped, whatever it may be, because me
Yeah.
as a kid, I couldn't unzip that motherfucker. And so all of a sudden, I get that same feeling, bro, as that spider inside the bathroom. Something told me turn around, bro. So my back is towards the second living room, where the fireplace and the window panes is on each side,
Yeah.
with the open door and those three rooms and the bathroom, all down that side of the house. And it's
Yeah.
like how you have that chill that just shoots straight up your spine, bro. And so as soon as I turned around, bro, there was, looking at me through the fucking window pane, bro, two big, scary ass red fucking eyes, bro, looking right
Bro's home got
directly,
invaded by some damn demons.
look look directly right into my soul, bro. I literally stopped there and I just stared and stared, bro. And it's like just like it didn't blink, it didn't move, it just stared at me, bro. And I'm like it just felt like as if my 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 saliva got stuck right on my throat and I couldn't breathe. I couldn't scream. I couldn't yell for help. I was literally frozen right in place, bro, and I couldn't do nothing until eventually I was able to swallow that pride, and I screamed, running straight into the room to where my stepdad, and I was like, "There's somebody in the house." And they're on the other side of the house. And then my stepdad, he jumps up right out of his bed. He grabs the baseball bat, bro. Like, I ain't talking about no aluminum or any wood, any of that pussy stuff. No, he grabs like a real steel fucking, like one of those you get hit across the head, bro, you lights out for you. Straight up metal baseball bat, bro.
Yeah.
He grabs that baseball bat. He starts running over to the other side of the house. He starts looking and everything, bro. He didn't find a single fucking thing on that side of the house, bro. Not a damn thing. And within a week later time of that, or not even a week, a couple days, like maybe 3 or 4 days. You know, I'm over there. I'm not sleeping in that house, bro. Like I had to go away for like days on end, bro. I couldn't stay in that house, bro. The way that house like mentally fucked with me and kept pushing and poking and pulling all different types of things that had to do with me, bro. It just kept like its target was me. It wasn't nobody else. The target was me. It like the ghost just like had a fucking like a massive grin on its face when it just kept pushing my buttons, bro, cuz it knew like if I got to him, the whole family would know, you know what I'm saying? And my stepdad, he was like when my mom was like, I don't know what to do, I should probably put him on meds and everything, and he told my mom, he said, no, don't put him on meds. And then my mom was over there freaking out. She's like, why not, why can't I put him on meds? Like, like he doesn't sleep, he hardly eats, he doesn't want to step inside of the house and all this other stuff. He said because I see the demon too. And my mom stood in shock. She was like, "You what?" He's like, "Yeah, I see it too." And I guess it didn't really phase him as much. But for me being in as a kid for like 8, 7 years old, bro, that right there kind of torments the fuck out you. You know what I'm saying? That makes you like feel like that there's something mentally like unstable about you. You know what I mean? It just makes you think like, if if none of that happened to me, would I not be able to see shit that I see now as in today? You know what I'm saying? Like ghost spirits, whatever it may be. Maybe. But apparently my stepdad ended up seeing it, and his number one saying was evil sees evil. So apparently, me being like a devious little shit, you know what I'm saying? Apparently I saw him. So the lore on that house was a farmer back from like the 14 1500s, right? Um was working, doing a bunch of like farmer labor stuff, 14 1500s, no electronics, you know what I'm saying? Everything was like whatever it may be. And granted, the fact that the people who sold us the house already knew that house that I lived in as a kid was already a murder house. That's why my parents was able to get it so cheap, 4 bedroom, 2 bath. And so I'm sitting. Apparently, a farmer ended up getting like something ended up like messing with his noggin, and so he went on a rampage and ended up slaughtering his whole family, bro, and setting their bodies on fire, and then putting all their ashes somewhere else to hide the evidence. And after that, he ended up killing himself right where that house was, bro. And that explains why I had 3 marks on my back. That explains why I had terrible nightmares. That explains why I saw a spider and there was nothing in that fucking corner, bro. That explains why I've always, was trying to lose sleep, because I guess he was trying to play with my head like the same way how he mentally lost his shit. And the people didn't bother telling us this until after we had moved out, bro. That's when we started finding all the lores and informations about the house that we had lived in, which is like the most scariest fucking thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fair.
And so, and so, so after, after, after living in that house, bro. Of course, I'm terrified. And so we end up moving out of that house, and we end up moving into a whole different house. And it just seems like it got worse. It got fucking worse, bro. We ended up moving into a house that had an alleyway in the backyard, right? So you had your front yard, you had the house, and you had the backyard, and then off to the left hand side there was an open field.
Yeah.
My stepdad, he told me, hold on, 1 second, hit my vape, give me a second.
Okay.
So my stepdad, of course, me being an evil little shit like I always am, not obeying rules and always ignoring him, right? He tells me,
Yeah.
whatever you do, do not, and I repeat, take the trash out at nighttime. And I'm just like, okay, whatever. Like, who gives a fuck? I don't give a shit. Whatever. I didn't really care. This was like, between the first haunted house and this one, it was like maybe about a year or two, and of course, I'm starting to hit like my preteen years. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of rebellious, don't give a fuck. And yeah, he said, do not take the trash out at nighttime. granted, the bar that was 2 houses down from my house, inside that alleyway, there were always people having bar fights. There were quite quite a few fucking killings back there. Like literally, people would fucking die back there. And
Yeah.
and the house next to us was haunted as well because, granted, the fact that nobody lived there, it was still under construction. And when the construction workers were not there, it would sound like somebody was there playing with like all the tools and shit. And there would be like movements inside the house, and I would personally look at the house, bro, and nobody would go in, nobody would come out. Besides like the workers, whatever it may be, and there's usually like two worker trucks, that you know they all get inside the same truck, and then they go over there, they fix on the house, the plumbing, whatever it may be, right? And then they all just go right back in the truck and then leave. And I wasn't looking at like no. You know how like whenever you see like shadow from a distance, whatever it may be. Well, there was no shadow towards that building. Like there was no light on the sides, nothing. And so there was no street light there. Besides where like the end of the alleyway was, like right at the alleyway behind the bar. That's the only time you would see the light. And so one day I decided to be a cocky little shit. And yeah, I was fucking terrible. I decide, you know what? I don't care what my stepdad says. I'm gonna take that trash and I'm gonna go fucking put it in the backyard, or inside dumpster, whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? I didn't fucking care. And of course, our grass was a little tall, or whatnot. And so, of course, I closed the door behind me. I got the bag in my hand. I started walking down the steps, just doing normal me, just listening to some music, chilling, walking in through my yard to the gate. I'm like, okay. I open up the gate, pop it, um, and then I walk towards the dumpster. I open up the dumpster lid, I throw the bag inside, and then I close the lid. And then for some reason, my music, um, it started staticking, bro. Like it started going.
I'd tweak.
Yeah, it started going. It started making like that noise. You know what I'm saying? And I started like looking at my my electronic. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like I'm over here just like trying to play different songs, but it just kept making that static noise. And here comes that fucking same feeling, bro. Something told me to look to my left. Something told me to look to my left, bro. And so I'm looking off to my left, bro. And there was a black. It had a black cloak on, red eyes, and it looked like it had a fucking blade in its hand, like a scythe. And I'm sitting right there. I'm staring down at it, and I'm looking at it. And then, of course, during the static of my electronic, all I heard was "run," and I'm like, "Oh fuck!" And I didn't fucking book it, bro. I fucking fell, scraped my knee. I ended up getting a fucking nail stuck in my kneecap while I was running because I guess
Oh,
the piece of wood ended up snapping as soon as I went right down into it, and it was a rusty nail. I fell and my knee had went right into the nail. So I'm running with a fucking nail right into my knee, and of course it's still on the fucking plank, bro. And of course I'm starting to fucking like slowly crawl. I'm starting to do the fucking Dead by Daylight walk. Fucking limping and shit, just like trying to get to the fucking back door, bro. and I'm bleeding out all over the place. Like there's blood just like all over the fucking place, you know, from the middle of the yard trailing up to the fucking back patio. And of course I get inside. I fucking closed that bitch fast as fuck, started locking it up, and all you hear is just a bunch of fucking beating on the door. Boom, 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 boom. My mom was like, "What the fuck is that?" I was like, "I went to go take out the trash," and she slapped me in the back of the head. She's like, "Why in the fuck would you do something like that?" I was like, "I was just, you know, I was just being cocky, and I was trying to listen to Rams and all that, and I told you I was gonna take out the trash later." And she was like, "Whatever you do, get back from the door, back away, and get into my fucking room now." And so she brings a fucking bottle of holy water, bro, and like salt, bro, and she starts throwing that salt down, starts doing the cross on the on the door, you know, of holy water, bro. And then the fucking banging stops. And of course, I'm still right there. You know, I still got that fucking nail in my kneecap. I'm bleeding still all over the place. And of course, you know, they managed to pull it out. It wasn't stuck too deep, you know, where I had to go get stitches, but it was still in my knee, you know what I'm saying? And so
Yeah.
whenever they pulled it out, of course, you know, a little bit of blood gushes all over the place. And and my mom starts yelling at me. She's like, "Didn't we fucking tell you not to go into the back? Didn't we tell you, you know, not to do this, not to do that?" I was like, "Yeah, but I'm sitting here, I'm thinking as a joke. You guys are joking around, you know, all because, you know, it's a bar, you know, there's drunks, there's people out there killing each other, you know, killing each other in the back, you know, and I have nothing to worry about, you know what I'm saying?" And she's like, "No, we tell you that because the back has a Grim Reaper." And I'm like, you know, "What is a Grim Reaper?" And she, you know, pulled it up and she showed me on what a Grim Reaper was. And I was like, "Yeah, that's the exact same thing I saw in the backyard, but except the eyes was red." And I told my mom that like on the electronic, it said in a very deep voice, "Run!" Like, like it said like fucking goosebumps all in my back, bro. And it's like, you know, that city temple, bro, that city temple is just fucking ridiculous. Like there's so much shit in that is like haunted over there. And I want famous YouTubers and stuff to go check out those houses, bro, because like the shit that is back there or inside of those houses, bro, are something that you're not supposed to fuck with. Like I don't know why people are like, "Oh, ghosts are not real, demons are not real," bro. I've seen some shit, and let me tell you, that right there is just only the top of the iceberg of shit that I've seen, bro. I've seen so much more shit that had to do with demonic and stuff, bro. It kind of makes it like somebody want to fucking like not watch this because of how scary the shit I've seen, bro. And granted the fact that I was only a kid when all this shit popped off, and not only that, but it's gotten worse as an adult. Like I've seen more shit. I've understand so much about stuff like that, and you know, for the people who don't really believe in like demons and stuff, bro, I can't really make shit up like that. You know what I'm saying? Because people never really lived my life. You know, people never really understood the idea of, you know, all this stuff, and like, you know, I understand, like, if they want to go to the whole perspective of God being not real and whatever, fine, go for it. Do whatever you please with that situation. But whenever it comes down to spirits, ghosts, and demons and all that other shit, bro, I guarantee 100% fact that everything that has to do with that section is definitely a factor of real. Like, there's no way of covering that shit up, bro. Like, I already know that that shit's real. You know what I'm saying? Like, there is no way I'm ever gonna lie about some shit like that. Like, that shit's just fucking creepy. Like, and you hearing my stories now, bro, Trey, what is your perspective on that situation? What would you have done if you were
That
in my shoes?
shit low
I'm not
key
denying you
reminded
didn't
me
see it.
of something happened in my like mid-teen years.
Uh-huh. Are you gonna share with the class or?
I don't know. Maybe.
But
Yes, I am actually.
Trey, like
I'm
if
just
you
playing through the fire and flames right now.
but Trey, if you was in my shoes, how what would be your type of like um perspective on those type of things, bro?
I have no idea because I'm not in your shoes, man.
No.
That's the thing.
But I'm saying if that was to happen to you, like how would the
Currently,
outcomes be for you?
currently, shit like that happening to me, I would blame it on my maniac episodes as well as schizophrenia
Yeah, me too, gang.
because I have both of those.
But like, what if he was a kid?
I wasn't born with schizophrenia,
Neither was I.
so I have no idea. Cause I didn't experience anything scary as a kid. Most scary thing I ever had happen to me when I was young was my dad chasing me around the house with a belt.
I remember the one funniest thing I saw is I went to go
Adventurer.
to the
There's
zoo
a new threat in Elwyn Forest.
and
The kobold
I saw two lions having sex.
kings on.
Oh, I've laid on top of a lion before.
I spoke with Remy. I respect him as a merchant.
My mom dated a guy that. I was wondering when you'd see it. Yeah,
Hello,
I'm playing through the fire and flames.
I know, but I was just holding it up till you did. But no, my
large candles for their wax. Can you
mom
help?
dated a guy who owned a zoo, which the zoo's just down the road. It got shut down about 5 years ago. But when I was like 12, I laid on top of a white tiger.
Fargo deep mine to the south.
I
that-
don't think I'd
that
have
thing-
enough balls to do something like that, bro.
I was like 13, 12, 13. He said,
Fuck
no, it's
that.
safe. I do it all the time with her. And I just go lay down, and she like sniffs me and then lays her head on my like elbow because I have my elbow like on top of her like paw. It was the cutest thing ever. It's just big kitty.
My heart would have exploded.
I know. He also let me hold like a 20-foot anaconda with him. I got to pet a baby alligator. I ate marshmallows with a monkey, like in the monkey pen. Oh, this shit was so sick.
Yeah, I think.
See, I've never had scary shit. Like, I've been shot at and threatened to death and chased by cops and shit, but like, not when I was young. That was after I knew.
Man,
I was
is there
underage.
just like a certain age group that all the spooky shit happened to?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I
Bro
just
missed
had
the
none of
cutoff by like.
that. Nah, listen,
Bro
my
missed the
homie.
cutoff by a few years.
Look, like I was telling Reap earlier, my homie has lived in 3 houses in his My homie has lived in 3 entire houses in his life. One was originally where he lived from birth to about 12,
Ooh, I
13.
don't want to die.
Then he moved in. Then they moved houses. His mom and his stepdad moved houses. They lived there up until literally just this year, cause his mom passed away. His stepdad still lives there. He now lives with his sister. Both the houses he had before, he swears up and down, are haunted. He originally lived in a log cabin for 13 years of his life.
Oh no, that shit guaranteed haunted.
Hell no.
It had the
fuck
wood
that,
stove
bro.
for the heater.
There are no
Holes in the
log
wall.
cabins that are not like treaded in by some ancient ass demons.
Bro, boy talking about a fucking an 1800s cabin. Fuck that, bro.
He
Nah.
remembers
Yeah, you got
seeing.
me.
I remember seeing people and things when his sister and his mom, all of them were asleep. He stayed at home one day. Everyone was at school or work, and he was just at home, kind of sick. He went to go make popcorn, I think it was. So he made some popcorn, like stovetop, over the firewood stove. And he said he fed the fire, but it was still cold. It was still very, very cold. And
Like what, sub-zero temperature type shit?
like freezing, and it wasn't freezing outside. It was like middle of November. It wasn't even that fucking cold. We were like in 40s, 50s. He said he saw something. I can't remember exactly how the story goes, but he saw something. He went and shut his door to his room, which barely fucking shut. Turned on his 360 and started playing Minecraft. And he said he turned the music up all the way and just tried to forget he saw anything while he was eating his popcorn.
Hell no.
Now there was a bunch more stories from his cabin, but I can't remember. I remember one time me and him were at the cabin. We went out. I never had any problems while I was there. So I never had anything scary happen there. The closest thing I could say to scary is something that I still find cool to this day. We were walking on the property, which they only owned the acre of it, but they had free range of visiting and walking on this other property, which was a cow pasture owned by the guy they bought the property from.
Right.
So me and him went on a fucking hike because there's creeks and forests and shit. Because it's like I think 130 acres. It's fucking huge. And we're like, 11, 12, and we go on a hike. We go to this creek. We try to cross it without jumping into it, but both of us fell into it, which was fine. We only got wet like legs down, right? Get across. We go upstream for a long time, and we just see a dead cow that started rotting enough that you could see into the rib cage,
Yeah.
and inside was a baby cow,
That
like
was
dead.
dead too.
Yeah, it
Oh.
was also becoming like skeletified, just becoming skeleton at this point. And it was laying in the creek where we had just fell in upstream. It's upstream of us, so we fell in downstream of that. That's kind of gross or whatever, I guess. But when we saw that, he kind of wanted to puke, but I was looking at it as if like it's kind of sad, you know. The mother probably fell into the creek while drinking and couldn't get up because of how pregnant she was and fucking died.
I
Because
love
it
the
wasn't.
sentence because of how pregnant she was.
You
Oh, it
you
was.
would
You get what I
No,
mean?
I know. I do, but I just love that sentence so much. It's so funny for some reason.
Yeah, but it was sad. But we kept hiking. We found like a huge clay pit, and we like that was like 20 foot deep. Like, I mean, like a clay pit that went down into like a water reservoir from rain. We climbed down it as far as we could. We got to like a plateauing area, like about 3 foot wide, and we stood there and just looked down for a while.
you know it's probably one of the most scariest things. You know how you say you're afraid of bees and stuff?
Wasps, not bees. Bees are
I'm
right.
terrified of wasps,
Okay,
dude.
Yeah, he asked me what my biggest fear was, and I said wasps. I've been shot. I don't care about snakes. I'll grab a snake by its tail and whip its head against the nearest tree before I even go near a wasp nest to spray it.
My dad plays with snakes.
Yeah, that's my point. Like, snakes ain't scary if you know what you're doing. Wasps, there is nothing you can do against them fuckers.
but you want to hear something creepy, bro?
Hmm.
So
I've
you
seen
remember
my dad pick up a fucking copperhead, and it just took a liking to him.
so you remember that
I
It was
first
fucking awesome.
I whip the
remember that-
heads against shit. Kill them.
you remember that first house that I told you the story about, bro?
Hmm.
Well, one day I went to go check the mailbox at that house. I stuck my hand in the mailbox. Granted, the fact that you couldn't see nothing in there. And I guess, the fucking dickhead of a mailman decided to leave that bitch open every single time he gave us mail.
Oh, what a dick.
And so I
That's
stuck my
asking for wasps to build nests in it.
and I stuck
Asking
my
for tunnel web
hand
spiders.
into the fucking mailbox, bro. I got
Mhm.
stabbed at least a good 10, 15 times by a wasp. And I didn't even hear no buzzing or nothing, bro. I guess they were in the middle of making their nest, and I was sticking my hand into the box
They were
to
resting.
grab the mail.
What time?
Yeah.
What time was it?
It was like around about 4 or 5 o'clock. It was like when I got off of school.
So was it the sun starting to set yet, or was it getting a little dark at all? Cloudy, anything like that?
Nah, I think the sun was still out. It was still shining. And
It was towards the end of the day. They may have just been resting still.
and granted, the fact that my mom wasn't home because she was doing stuff, and then my stepdad, he was working at I don't know if you guys have it over there, but it was a factory called like Pactive. And basically, they made like a bunch of kid plates and stuff. Like it was like like kid plates.
Wait,
that
what was
showed,
it called?
Pactive.
That was low.
And they would make plates like little lions and koalas and like little panda bears and stuff like that.
I know what kind of plates you're talking about, but I've never heard the brand.
Yeah, but it was called Pactive, and basically it was it basically just created a bunch of like paper plates for children. You know what I'm saying? And like other stuff as well. And nobody was there to help me, bro. I literally had wasp, like fucking wasp, like stings all on my right hand side because I'm right handed, and that's how I grab the mail. You know what I'm saying? And my whole right arm, bro, bullshit you not, looked like a puffed
Swole.
up fucking cheetah.
Yeah.
Like that bitch, like I don't even think at one point, like within like minutes, it had circulation running through that bitch because it was purple and red and a bunch of other different colors of like a very painful rainbow, bro.
Yeah.
Bro may be allergic to wasps.
Yeah, probably. But granted, the fact that I got stung by like
My grandma
multiple
is.
times, bro, I don't know. Like I felt like it was the end of the world. The pain, like it started hurting like all on my right hand side, bro.
Yeah. I fucking hate wasps. I didn't want to hear any of that.
Like,
The
what's
worst
your-
video on the internet to me. The worst video on the internet, okay? You ever
Right.
seen that guy going dun 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 and grabbing a wasp nest and eating it?
Yes, and he fucking eats it.
Ah!
Nah, bro.
He's
Ah!
fucking screaming at the
That shit
camera,
makes me
but
have the
when
tism
he's-
shakes. You know what I mean? Like where you shake your hands like tism shakes? Oh, fucking, ugh.
Mm.
I hate it.
I have full body
Ugh.
twitches.
Yo,
I'm just having the arm ones. I'm good. I'm fucking, ugh.
yo, Fire.
Well,
What's
the
your
Blackwells have a prize-winning pig.
what is
Ghost
the most
story.
things
The sow
you're
is
scared
huge
of?
and fed
Oh,
that way from
yeah,
spreading over here and eating
well,
my veggies.
Yeah, what's your
So
biggest
before
fear?
she comes to our
Yeah,
fields,
what is your biggest fear?
Wasps,
bring me
spiders.
her collar as proof of the deed, and I'll give you something for your
That's
time.
pretty much it.
Shadow figures chasing me in the dark.
Pumpkin patch to the east and
Actually,
beyond
believe it
the
or not,
Clear
I'm scared of
Farm.
that shit
Yeah,
too, bro.
I do remember that. I do remember that
I lost my
happening to
nose
me
because
once I was driving home from the sesh, right?
Well, that's different, dog.
No, gang.
You were unmedicated and high.
Correct. I was fucking right.
Unmedicated and baked, yeah. Definitely
wanna-
didn't happen.
I just
Definitely
wanna-
just a visual.
I just want to let you guys know, right?
Oh yeah, for
Like,
sure.
like
Oh, I'm
it's
cursed.
not
My
a
heart
big
belongs
fear,
to Tom.
but I just want to let y'all
This
know
was Loki
that
what made me go get ass.
that I am
Excuse me.
like I don't.
Looking for something
I
specific?
wouldn't say that I'm like afraid of the dark. I just don't trust the darkness, bro. Like,
I-
Yeah, that's
shit.
understandable.
like you could never.
I don't
trust
like the fucking
darkness.
dark.
Like, bro, like especially hallways. I do not trust hallways, bro.
Honestly, I got
I
a question.
fucking
Why haven't
hate
you
dark hallways.
I
Why
hate
haven't you just
hallways,
switched over
bro.
to doing a just chatting stream and streaming the Discord at this point?
Well, you-
Dude,
Honest to
do-
God,
Wait,
honest to God, why haven't you done that yet?
wait. How do I change it?
yeah.
Oh no. And you can label it late night / high discussions if you put it on Twitch instead. Honestly.
Okay. So,
Wait, so you want me to put this on Twitch?
You can, yeah.
All
You
right,
could
all right,
you could
all
put
right.
high in the title for me. If
Hey,
you,
for those that are watching
no,
my
I'm fucking. I'm definitely high.
I'll switch over.
for those
I'm
that
one
are
of the-
watching my stream, switch over to my Twitch. It's Reap Your Souls. We're about to stream Discord. About to tell some scary ass shit.
Oh, YouTube streaming.
Yeah, I was YouTube streaming.
Okay, I
But-
couldn't tell.
I'm about to
Yeah, that's why I was
switch
doing
over,
this.
switch over to fucking Twitch. It's Reap Your Souls, same as always. I'm about to switch over.